Hey everybody, Taz from Critical Thinking Anarchist here. So, wanted to talk to you today a little bit about Cheez-Its. Now, Cheez-Its have been my favorite snack cracker for many, many years, ever since I was a kid. My dad got me hooked onto them, and I haven't stopped since. In fact, I have long since surpassed my father in Cheez-It consumption. He would buy a box and eat them from time to time, where I was a perpetual eater of Cheez-Its. It actually got to the point where my mom would start buying me family-sized boxes of Cheez-Its, and my dad would get upset that they were all gone by the time he wanted to eat some. And he would usually have like a handful per day or maybe a couple per week, where I would go through probably about a quarter to a third of a box on any given day. So he was often kind of upset, and my mom was like, "Well, he's the one that eats them, so I buy them for him. Do you want me to buy some for you?" So she would once in a while buy, a box for me or a couple boxes for me, and then like try to save a box for my dad, which would almost never work. The whole point of this is that recently, within the past 6 months since this whole COVID thing started happening, there has been a shortage of family-sized Cheez-Its both in the stores and on Amazon.com. Now, I've been buying the subscription on Amazon for the past probably 3, 4, 5 years. I'm not entirely sure how long it's been, but it ends up being a little bit more than $3 per box for a family-sized. Going to the stores, depending on the day, depending on the sales, they range anywhere from about $4 a box to $5.50 to $6 a box. So obviously, it's a major savings going through Amazon than it is going to any of the major retailers. Unfortunately, like I said, there's been some sort of weird shortage. I think my last regular delivery might have been January, February, sorry. I got skipped, I believe, in March, and in April, sorry, I got my regular shipment again, and then May, June, July, I've been skipped, and I'm suspecting August I'll be skipped again as well. Now, I'm not entirely sure if any of Amazon's deliveries on these are being fulfilled or if they are all going away. And it's unfortunate because I absolutely love Cheez-Its. They are my favorite snack cracker. And there are other snack crackers that are good. Wheat Thins is a very close second. But Wheat Thins aren't as versatile as Cheez-Its. You can't use them with other things. You can't have Wheat Thins with that many other foods because the sweetness of the Wheat Thins kind of counteracts whatever you're eating along with them. So the sweetness and the salty of the Wheat Thins are perfect on their own. They don't really go with many other foods. Where Cheez-Its, because they're more just salty, they tend to be able to go with, either saltier foods or sweeter foods to kind of counteract them. One of my personal favorites, again, my dad taught me this, is to crush the Cheez-Its up and use them in tomato soup. So I will often eat them with tomato soup. And they're also a great snack cracker with other foods like sandwiches and stuff. So again, I've been looking for these things for several months, and they're getting harder. They were getting very hard to find for a long time. You couldn't even find them in the stores outside of the smaller boxes. The family-sized boxes were pretty much always gone, regardless of price. So I've been trying to find these things, and there's been almost no mention of this anywhere. Granted, I mean, the world has got bigger things to worry about. The world is trying to figure out the COVID crisis and celebrities and everything else, athletes and sports, riots and protests. And so, I mean, I get that the world has other things going on, but there's been zero mention of anywhere with Cheez-Its. I finally found a post from Reddit where like 3 guys asked what's been going on with the shortage of Cheez-Its. But if you go to, Sunshine's website, Cheez-Its website, there's no mention of anything there. They say, hey, yeah, everything's good to go, and here are the stores where you can find these things. And I mean, it's entirely possible. I'm not going to go running around store to store to store just to find Cheez-Its. I will turn to other snack crackers. But it is just kind of weird. I don't know if Sunshine is changing its marketing so that the family size is not going to be available as often, or if it's more that people are hoarding crackers along with everything else, and just not many people really like Cheez-Its, where they're ordering more and more of these things, and the people who are spending more are getting more from Amazon and are getting more from Walmart and Cub and whatever your local retailer is that has them. So I just wanted to kind of throw this out there. It's not important, but hey, Cheez-Its, what's going on here? Where are the family boxes? I want my family boxes, man. I'm trying to give you guys money and I can't give it to you. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna spend $3.50 on a 12-ounce box, or whatever those end up being, as opposed when I can get the family size box for a better price per ounce. But anyway, again, it's not important. It's a very first world problem. It's my problem. Just throwing it out there because, again, Cheez-Its, where are you guys? I need you in my life. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll be back with more pressing issues later. Bye for now.